Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back to talk about all of the fragrances that I wore last week. So I've got maybe a little bit more than normal, but I have some of the, I've got a couple of the new ones that I picked up last week to update you on, so I am super excited. I'm gonna jump right in. I'm gonna start with all of the full bottles that I wore, and then we'll get into travel sprays and decants or samples. So the first one I wore is I Love Love from Moschino. I absolutely adore this perfume. Every time I wear it, it just makes me so happy. It's one of those fragrances that especially in hot weather, is just such an easy reach. It gets compared to light blue a lot, but this has got orange in it, or like a really, like more of an orange kind of scent instead of lemon. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's got some florals in the middle. It's very clean. It's very, very strong. This is a one and done. You can spray it on in the morning. You're good for the entire day. I did find it, and I linked it last week, I believe, and I did find it for under $25. I believe on FragranceNet, so it's just a fantastic perfume. I wear it a lot, especially in the heat, and it's just one of my most favorite hot weather fragrances ever. I just adore it. So that is the first one I wore. That is Moschino I Love Love. I don't want to spend a ton of time on it because I know I do talk about it quite often. Okay, next I wanted to wear this because I pulled it out and talked about it. I think in like an iconic video, an iconic perfume video, because this is the only version of Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue that I have. You can see I was on kind of like a fresh citrusy kick this week. This is my Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Italian Zest, and this smells like light blue, but it's got a ton of lemon in it. It's very, very lemon forward. It's got a tiny bit of a creaminess to it, so it's kind of like a creamy lemon light blue. It's really, really beautiful. Sadly though, this lasts all of like 10 minutes on me, so anytime I wear this, I always layer it over this. This oil is from Armaf, and this is the Tag Her oil. They do make this in a spray perfume. Oh my gosh, that you can get for really inexpensive. And this is beautiful. This has a really gorgeous creaminess to it as well. I think this has got a little bit of caramel in the base, and I think that's where a little bit of the creaminess, or I think that's where the slight creaminess comes from, is like the caramel, I believe. Oh gosh, this is beautiful because this is that light blue scent profile, that really beautiful, crisp, fresh citrus fragrance. But this one is sweet, and again, it's got a little tiny bit of a creaminess with the caramel in the base, and paired, because this has a slight creaminess to it as well, paired together, it is absolutely stunning. I always pair these. I never even try to wear this on its own because it's so, like, it just does not perform at all. But yeah, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous pairing. I absolutely adore this oil. I will have this oil for the rest of my life. There's so much oil in here. One of these days I want to pick up the Tag Her perfume, because yes, it does have that kind of same scent profile as light blue, but it is different. It's really, really sweet, but still fresh and crisp. It's gorgeous. I really love this one. So anyways, that is Tag Her Parfum from Armaf. Okay. Next, I pulled out the two vanillas that I just picked up from Target. So the first one that I wore is this one here from a brand called Being French. This is the Soothe and Comfort Cashmere Vanilla Glow On Perfume Oil. And this, I think, is going to do much, much better in cooler weather. It can't really compete with the heat. It is a lighter oil, but it does have some body, and it does stick around for a little while. Like, I can get a good like 2 or 3 hours out of this fragrance. It definitely doesn't perform super well, but for $15, it smells incredible. It really is very soothing. I think this has got like a rice note in it. In fact, I think that when I picked this up, there was like a little cardboard thing next to it, and it gave some of the notes, and I do believe that this has got like a rice note in it, which really is beautiful, because a rice note it's like comforting, but it's not, I don't know, it's not like overly gourmand and it's not really creamy. It's kind of hard to, I mean, it's got like a starchiness to it, like in a really comforting way. It's hard to explain, but it's really beautiful. This is more perfumey and skin-like rather than like gourmand vanilla. It's kind of like a rice and skin musk type scent with a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of vanilla. It's gorgeous. I absolutely adore this. It's really beautiful once you get it on skin and it warms on your skin. It really radiates this just beautiful, like cozy, comforting, clean scent. I think I'm gonna pick up the body mist too, which I don't usually do body sprays, but I think I'm gonna pick this one up to layer with this oil and see if maybe layering them will be like, maybe it'll perform better if I layer this with the body mist. But I do really love this. It was definitely a good $15 spent. So anyways, that is from Being French, and that is called Cashmere Vanilla. And then I also tested my Mix Bar Vanilla Bourbon perfume. This is really, really beautiful. This is nothing like groundbreaking. It's kind of like a slightly perfumey, sweet, kind of darker vanilla. It's really, really beautiful. But this thing lasts all of like 20 minutes. I think it was a little bit better than that. I think maybe I got about an hour out of it. It smells like tons of other things out there. It's definitely not in any way unique. And yeah, it performs pretty badly. I don't know that I would recommend this just because it performs so badly and because it's kind of generic smelling, but I love it because I'm just a vanilla lover. So anything vanilla I will take, and I love it because it's just an easy reach. It's just something that I can grab, spray on, enjoy it for a little bit, and then move on to another perfume. So yeah, really, really nice, but definitely nothing like that anybody should run out and pick up. I really do want the almond fragrance from this line, even though I know it probably performs terribly like this one. I still want it because I really like how they smell. They're very comforting scents, and yeah, so I enjoyed it, but it just doesn't perform super well. So that is Vanilla Bourbon from Mix Bar. Okay, and then I wore a couple of travel sprays. So the first one I wore is this one here. This is Trish McEvoy Sexy for Gardenia. This is really, really beautiful. This is gardenia, but this is a kind of a light, musky, like a really light, musky gardenia. It's not overly sweet. It's got a really beautiful cleanliness to it. It definitely still smells like gardenia, but it's not like a photorealistic gardenia. It's not anything like that Susan Owens child perfume. It's totally opposite from that. This is a really light, bright, airy, easy, super easy gardenia. I don't have anything else in my collection quite like this. This was sent over from a subscriber. I really love this. I think it's very beautiful, very sophisticated smelling, really like sweet and feminine and clean. It's gorgeous. It's really, really gorgeous. I don't have any other gardenia scent in my collection quite like this. It's very unique. I really love it. So I think I got about 3-ish hours out of this. It didn't, maybe 4. I would say between 3 and 4 hours. It didn't last a super long time, but it wasn't terrible either. It was not like the Mix Bar or anything like that. It definitely hung around a lot longer than that. It's really beautiful. Yeah, I need to check out more from Trish McEvoy. She sent me like 3 different Trish McEvoy scents. So I'm excited to pull those ones out and test them as well. So that is Trish McEvoy Sexy 4. Okay, next we have, this is from Dua. This is Perfumer Dua Pear. And this one has completely changed since I got it. And I've had this for probably, I don't know, 2.5, 3 years now. I used to be able to smell some pear in this. I don't get any pear in this anymore at all. This is more like a warm, clean skin musk, really. It didn't smell great on me though, which was weird, but my skin chemistry has changed since I got this. I remember loving this when I very first got it. I don't love it anymore. I'll wear it. I'll definitely use it and wear it. It looks like this one is either vaulted or discontinued at this point, so you can't even get this, but it's not one that I would purchase a full bottle of if I could get it. So yeah, it's fine. I'll wear it. It doesn't smell like Pear at all. It's just kind of like a warm, kind of very slightly sweet, kind of soapy, like a soapy musk. It's fine, nothing special. I wouldn't recommend it. There's a reason it's been vaulted or discontinued. So anyways, that one is from Dua, and that is called Perfumer Dua Pear. It's so funny because I have so many Dua fragrances in my collection at this point that not a week goes by that I'm not wearing a Dua or several Duas. Okay, speaking of Dua, I pulled out one of the samples that Sweet Laura sent over. I still have a huge bag of them that I am working through. I think I told you guys I'd be testing for like a year, and I really truly think I will be. This one is called Venomous Rose, and this is a dupe of Dua Poison Girl, the EDP formulation. Now, I've never smelled the EDP formulation of Poison Girl. I used to have a bottle of the EDT, but it performed so terribly on me that I decluttered it. But this is fantastic. I have a feeling this one is really, really nice and macerated. It smells like it's very nice and macerated. Like this is probably an older bottle. This is absolute perfection. It smells like a heavier, thicker, like slightly more syrupy version of the EDT. So I'm quite sure that this is a really good dupe. Like I can recognize it immediately. I am obsessed with this. This is going straight into my Dua cart. This is one that I will definitely be picking up a full bottle of very soon. In my next Dua order, I will definitely be picking up a bottle of this. This is beautiful. I would venture to say, and I haven't smelled the original, but I would venture to say that this is better than the original because I have a feeling that the original probably doesn't perform very well either. It might. Let me know if any of you have or have tested the original formulation of Poison Girl the EDP formulation. They have it on fragrance scent, but it is so expensive. Oh gosh, this is so good though. So anyways, this one's definitely going straight into my cart. It is fantastic. It lasted absolutely forever. This was like a 10, 12 plus hour fragrance. I smelled like this for forever until I washed it off. It is fantastic. I cannot recommend this one enough. It is so good. So that is Dua Venomous Rose, which is Dior Poison Girl, the EDP formulation. Oh, so good. Probably my favorite wear of the week, I think, was this. It just made me so happy. Okay, and then last but not least is this one here. This is a sample that Sweet Susan sent over, which I've got a whole package. I'm super excited. She sent another package, so I have a Smelly Mail package to share, and I am so excited because she sent some amazing things. But she sent this little sample. This is a Lucky Scent sample, and this is from a house called Ulyka, I think, Ulyka Parfum, and the fragrance is called Nota Loca. This is probably my second favorite thing that I wore all week. I love this. I did not expect to love this as much as I do. This is such a beautiful and super, super unique summer scent. I'm gonna have to look up the notes in this because, yeah, this is such a beautiful, like, sweet, tropical, fruity summer scent. It is fantastic. I think somebody commented when I did my Smelly Mail video talking about this one, I think somebody commented and said that Dua has a fantastic spot-on dupe for this perfume. As soon as I get done filming this video, I'm gonna go out there and put it in my cart because I love this, or at least put it on my wish list. It might be a little bit too late in the summer to buy a summer perfume because I'm already like in fall mode. but I'm obsessed with this. I love this. So this is acai berry, coconut, yuzu, mango, papaya and cardamom, vanilla, tonka bean, and musk. I love this. It's so beautiful. It's such a unique smelling summer scent. It's such a beautiful, like, I think papaya is probably the strongest note or the most prominent note. It's so good. So it's like papaya and a little bit of coconut. It's sweet, it's warm, super tropical smelling. It's just perfection. It is perfection. I love this scent. This is not a perfume that I would have ever sought out on my own. This is not a perfume that I would have ever picked up. Even by the note breakdown, I maybe would have been interested, but I typically don't like tropical fruit scents. So papaya, passion fruit, those kind of like really tropical smelling fruits, I typically don't enjoy. So because this is what I would consider a papaya fragrance, this is not a fragrance that I would have sought out. I am so happy that she sent this to me because I love this. This, again, one of my favorite things that I wore all week. I will immediately be adding this probably to my cart because we still have quite a bit of summer left. And I love this. This is something that I want to wear. It's beautiful. It's just such a beautiful, unique tropical scent. So anyways, that one is called Ulyka Parfum Nota Loca. And that is gonna be it, guys. Those are all of the fragrances that I wore last week. I do hope that you all enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.